finish.
Welcome back to Northamptonshire Football Podcast. Joined by Glenn Walker this week. Glenn, how are you? You alright?
I'm good, thanks. How you doing?
Good man. It took a long time to get you on, didn't it?
Yeah, we finally made it. It's a long time coming, but we have managed to get there.
Now we got you.
Sam's with me, obviously. You alright, Sam?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thanks, you.
Yeah, good week.
Something like that. Yeah. Something like that.
Want to talk about it?
Probably not until the news comes out a little bit more publicly. To be fair.
Sam.
Yeah.
No worries. Obviously, Glenn then. Spaulding now. Big win yesterday. Or Saturday, sorry.
Yeah, beat Shepshed Dynamo 6-1 at home. 5-0 at half time. Yeah. Kind of a game of where we took every chance that we created, which over the recent weeks we haven't been doing. But yeah, 5-0 at half time is kind of game over, really, isn't it?
Did you take your foot off the pedal in the second half, really, or was it?
We seem to be the kind of team at the minute that is doing that. It could be 0-0 at half time, and then second half we come out and we always starting slow.
Right.
I don't know why that is. It just seems to be our thing. But yeah, when you're 5-0 up, you do start coasting a bit. They got one back, we got one towards the end. But like I say, 5-0 at half time, and no one should be losing from there, should they?
Oh God, no. But I know about that. I was winning 3-0 the other week and lost 6-3.
Say that again, you lost?
I was winning 3-0 with 14 minutes to go, and I lost 6-3.
Alright, it does happen then.
Yeah.
Just
Just a bit everything. Time.
Obviously, Spaulding at the minute are in good place, aren't they? 5 wins from 5.
Yeah.
Obviously, all down to you, yeah.
No, he's we spoke a minute ago, didn't we? Just saying about like some of the players that the club have brought in. So Elliot Sandy, my mate, he's the gaffer there. He's done a good job obviously with his recruitment in pre-season. That shows at the minute with 5 league games, 5 wins, sitting second, 2 games in hand and a point behind.
Cool, you'd take that, wouldn't you? Being a Man United fan, you'd definitely take that.
Would, yeah.
I think something like scored 16 goals, conceded 2.
Jesus.
Nice, yeah.
Maybe you definitely could teach Ten Hag a thing or two, eh?
Is it obviously Elliot Sandy then? You say your mate, he's a gaffer there now. Is he obviously instrumental in bringing you into the club?
Yeah, definitely. It's a long way, Spaulding.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
It's a long way. Yeah, if he wasn't the gaffer there, I don't think I would have ended up going over there.
No.
He's quite instrumental in that happening. Kind of doesn't sound great me saying that, but
No, of course.
it's the truth.
With managers,
It's the truth. It is what it is. Yeah, if he wasn't there, then I probably wouldn't be there. But
I think he's been putting up trees for a while there, to be fair, because we went and watched him play against Dav Town last year. Absolutely annihilated Dav Town. I think it was his first or second game.
9-0. Yeah, so he played over there, and then he obviously their manager got let go when they were in third, I believe, which was a bit of a shock. But he got offered it, and he hasn't looked back. So yeah, he's doing well.
Yeah, fair play to him.
Does he live local?
Yeah, he's in Northampton. Yeah,
so it's a long way for him to
yeah. So he's got a
car share.
fair, yeah. He's got me, Sam Walker, and Joe Curtis, himself at Travels, and James Clifton, and Callum Westwood in about 6 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Is that the guy from Chent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he'd already signed it, didn't I?
Yeah, he's signed.
So we're not breaking news here and getting you into trouble, are we?
No. He's just got a little bit of time off.
Oh, okay.
Is that what's he? Is he up to? So does he?
I don't know what he's up to.
No.
I presume it sounds like he's on holiday at Her Majesty's pleasure.
No, nothing like that. He just had to take a break from football for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, then we're going to look at your career. Obviously, Brackley Town, legend there. 400 appearances, 400 plus appearances over 11 seasons. Obviously, going to Spaulding then, was there an option to start at Brackley or?
Yeah, I got offered a new deal at Brackley.
Yeah.
But I think what people tend to forget is I'm 37, so and I can feel it. I can feel it after every game now. It's taken a longer time to recover. So I did get offered another season. Obviously Elliot got the Spaulding job. He's offered me a deal as well. There's pros and cons to both, but overall
Actually, the change of scenery.
Yeah, it was about time as well, being my age as well. Drop a couple of leagues, which by the way is not any easier with like fitness wise or whatever.
Oh, 100% it's not, is it?
No. For anyone who thinks they're going to drop down a couple of leagues and be like, have an absolute fag on, no chance, because I was absolutely blowing out my arse yesterday.
People don't understand that, do they?
No.
They just, oh look, he's dropped down 2 leagues, he must find it well easy. It's not that case at all. You probably get a little bit more on the ball, if anything.
Not even that. I think the difference between the two levels, obviously, the consistency, the preparation that goes into it, maybe the training, like facilities and that. At Brackley, Tuesday, Thursday night, you're watching yourself back from Saturday on the Tuesday, and then on Thursday you're watching your team you're going to play against. You're watching your opponents.
I like that. I like that.
Whereas obviously now at Spaulding, we train once a week. That was a big reason for going as well. More time at home.
Yeah.
But then we're training once a week. Obviously, probably not as fit as compared to what was last season.
But as you rightly said, you're kind of getting on a little bit now as football terms go. So the chill side of things is
the more rest I'm getting, the better.
So when you were at Brackley, kind of, who would you say is the best players you've played with there? Because I presume there's been a few.
At Brackley Town?
Yeah.
Skipper, Gazdine.
Yeah.
Probably, the best defender I've ever played with.
Yeah.
It's not difficult, is it really? Because I've been in the same club for years.
They've had a few big names.
No, I've played with a lot. I've played with a lot of players. A
few ex-pros have gone to Brackley.
Yeah,
as soon as they finish at like Cobblers or like Kettering when they were higher at the time, they all kind of looked at Brackley a little bit, didn't they? From there.
Yeah, but I'd still say him. If I went with the top 3 that I played with at Brackley, would be Gaz, Shane Byrne, and Steve Diggin.
Yeah, somebody that we kind of know locally. I think I was in the same school as him, and I think you know him as well, Jordan.
Yeah, right, my old man for a little while.
Yeah, Diggs is just always for me been that like natural goal scorer.
Corby Town's top goal scorer of all time, isn't
he? Yeah, he was at Corby, and then obviously Brackley. We left for a year, went to Hensford, then we both went back to Brackley. Then he's on Corby, and then all of a sudden he just stopped for him a few years ago.
Oh.
He's not played since.
He can't be that old, because I'm sure he's maybe a year older than me, possibly 35.
Yeah, he's 35. I think he's 35. 2 years younger than me.
Wow, it's a strange one, isn't it? Just to stop. I don't think I could just stop football. I just could. What would you do with your Saturday and Sundays?
Yeah, he's got too much money, hasn't
he? What was the reason you left Brackley then to go to
Hensford?
Yeah.
I think that was the year. So we beat Gillingham in the FA Cup. I'm probably having like one of my best seasons. I think I was about 26, maybe 27 then. And I thought, end of the season, I'm going to get offered more. Bigger contract. Wasn't the case, got offered less. So, straight to the point, it's financial reasons.
With all due respect, some careers in general are what? 15 to 20 years tops.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to take the best money you can whenever you can, because evidently when you get to like 40, that's not going to be there anymore, is it? Even when you get to like 34 and above, I presume the wages offered are never going to be as much as when you're like 24 or 25.
No, when I got to 32, 33, I think every year, so apart from that, obviously went to Hensford for more money, and then I came back to Brackley and they gave me a bit more money.
Yeah.
Every year since then it's been a little bit, or bonuses, like some incentives.
Oh, okay.
And then it did get to about 32, 33, and it stayed.
Yeah.
And I kind of accepted that.
Yeah.
But then another reason for kind of leaving as well, going back to the other question about leaving Brackley, obviously I said about training, time at home, that, but then also being my age, there was that financial reason again, getting offered more money.
Of course.
2 leagues below isn't always heard of.
No.
I ain't got many years left, so.
Yeah, you've got to take it while you can, haven't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Obviously, local then. Where did you start your career? Was it Banbury? Is that your first team?
No, so I always played. I was at Cobblers.
Did you do grassroots before that? You know, like kids' local football. So like Gregory Celtic or Kingsford Jets or something like that.
Billing United.
Oh yeah, Sam.
Billing United to Spencer.
Yeah.
Played for Spencer and Cobblers at the same time. And then probably 14 when I stopped playing for Cobblers. Went to a team called Lyndhurst.
Okay.
And after that, Cookno under 18s.
Yeah.
Into adults football. I went to Chenix Reserves.
Yeah.
For a couple of years. I couldn't get in the first team. And I said to the manager, "Well, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to Silby."
Yeah.
He went, no, I'll give you a game at, in the first team. Biffa.
Yeah. Scott Carlin.
yeah.
He's a good friend of our show, to be fair.
So he goes, no, Glenn, don't leave. He said, give me a game for the first team. Next week I was back in the reserves. I was like, oh, you prolonged it a week. So I've gone to Silby, and then in one season I went Silby, Longbuckby, Banbury, Corby.
Christ, that's a lot of 7 days put in for your kid, isn't it?
Yeah, in one season. Then did a couple of years at Corby, and then Graham Drury, Stanford manager.
Yeah.
It was a week before season started, and he goes, I'm always at the front of the running. I still don't do too bad with the running now. He goes, I'm going to have to let you go. I'm like, what's that? He's like, you're not fit enough. I was like, what are you on about, not fit enough? Anyway, I went back to Banbury for a bit, and then joined Brackley. Yeah. And then
stayed there for a while,
but no, a bit of karma back on old Drury. Yeah, we played him in the Hillier Cup final. Beat him 1-0, and he comes up to me and goes, see, that's the best thing I ever did to you. I was like, what? Because letting you go. See what I did for you?
Claiming it.
Yeah. Claiming it. So I beat you in a final, and you're claiming that you've done me a favour.
People clutch at straws, don't they? I get it, I understand. So when you were in Longbuckby, who was your manager there?
Longbuckby?
Yeah.
Oh, Adam Sandy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sound guy. Sound.
Yeah, I was a top bloke. Yeah, so we had was it Chilton, Scott or Dan? Can't remember who's the oldest brother. Maybe Dan Chilton, Mark Hewitt.
Oh yeah.
Greg Ling, Danny Quiggs, that kind of lot.
Good team.
Yeah.
Good team.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I'd take that now, to be fair, in my reserves. And I think probably a few of them are cracking on a bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not sure you'd take Quigley anymore, mate.
You haven't seen my reserves.
What's he doing with himself now? Is he not playing at all?
I haven't seen him for a long time though, but no.
What about Greg Ling? I know he was at Chennington last year.
I
don't know.
No, my knowledge of local football, any football to be honest, is
that's what happens when you stay at Brackley for 10 years.
Yeah, you're just in your own little bubble, aren't you?
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Why would you need to know anything else from anybody else? When you're there, you're in for the cause, aren't you?
Of course.
Obviously, looking at last season then, Brackley Town, like you said, there was an option there for you to stay on. After that, play a final. If the result was any different, would that have changed your mind? Would you have stayed? If you were?
I haven't argued about that for ages, and looking back, I would have had to have stayed for one season.
Was that with Roger Johnson as manager there? Were you still there at that point, or did you left by then?
He left mid-season, didn't he?
So Kev Wilkin got let go. Roger Johnson came in.
What did you think of his style of management? Roger Johnson, was it as Premier League as you thought it'd be?
They tried to do that. They tried to do that.
Their assistant manager was a famous Irish player, wasn't he?
Yeah, what was his name?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but
you got Kev Foley.
Yeah, he used to play for Birmingham, didn't he?
Oh my god, that's so bad, I can't remember his name. Yeah,
left his impression on you then.
Yeah, 3 ex-Wolves players, 3 ex-Prem Birmingham players.
Yeah.
They come in, they wanted to change everything, and like to be pro. They had their ideas and that, but they just didn't get
eating stuff. So like there were nutritional advice, telling you how to kind of eat or the best ways to eat and what to eat at the right times.
No, not particularly. No, it's just more.
Was that
No, not like that. No, just their mentality. Obviously, it was good to see, but we weren't really used to that kind of thing.
No, of course, yeah.
And they're like bringing their professionalism into non-league football. If they just toned it down a bit, I think they would have got better results. They weren't doing too bad. We think we went about 18 games unbeaten.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, the last 6 weeks he was
crumbled a bit.
He was there.
Folding quickly.
Went to pot.
Is that they were doing really? Do you reckon? The way their management style and drilling it in Prem style. Is that they were doing?
Yeah, I think the lads kind of got a bit sick of it towards the end.
Yeah.
And it's shown on the pitch, the results. Don't get me wrong, I kind of liked how he's thought of, Glenn, you're an older player, I'm not taking you to a game this week. I remember Farsley Celtic on a Tuesday night, he goes, do you want to play? I went, alright. The correct answer is, I want to play. He basically goes Saturday, Tuesday.
Asking you if you
he goes Saturday, Tuesday. I need you to play 90 minutes in one of them. So he goes, which one do you want to play? I was like, alright, I should say both here.
Both, because I'm not that old as you think I am.
But yeah, I played the Saturday. Didn't have to travel for
Didn't play the Tuesday?
No.
Interesting.
Lost on the Tuesday, didn't we?
Obviously so. No comment.
Yeah.
So that game against Kidderminster Harriers, anyway.
Yeah.
What went wrong on the day? Do you think? Was just a better team on the day, or?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they definitely performed better than us.
Yeah.
I can remember both goals. I've lost the ball in their box from a corner. They've cleared it. Now our left back has come across, and I'm thinking, just click it in Rosette, get it out.
Hoof it out, and all that.
Yeah.
Got that.
Rule one, isn't it? Yeah. He's tried to play with ball back down the line. He's hit our centre midfielder. Gone through, they've gone 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Then the second goal, ball over the top of me, borderline offside, but yeah, we didn't really turn up on the day, which is gutting because that was our third final.
Yeah. They had a great end to the season, though, didn't they? I think they come out of nowhere, didn't they?
Yeah, they've done it like the last few years in the
10 games.
last few years in a row.
They've been like 7 or 8 on the bounce.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, in the end of the season. I remember I was there. I remember that first goal. Yeah, it's just like you say, I was right in front of us, and yeah, it's just want to get.
We were probably on top of it for 10-15 minutes, feeling quite comfortable, and then once that goal went in, it was kind of all about them, really.
Obviously, the day after, that's when Gavin Cohen got announced, wasn't it? The day after the final.
I can't remember. Was it the day after?
Yeah. Well, did he? I mean, did you have much? Obviously, you didn't play under him, but did you have much conversation with him?
Well, he was there to help out Gaz. So Gaz Dean, skipper, he took over for the last 6-7 weeks, along with Jimmy Armson and Gav. Like, he's friends with them, so Gaz brought Gav in to help him out. Helped out with a few training sessions, kind of in the background.
Yeah.
Nice enough person. At that point, I didn't really have many conversations with him, but obviously before pre-season, I had a chat with him, wanted me to stay, but unfortunately it didn't happen.
Surely for your personal ego, in a sense, that a new manager's come in, doesn't really know you, you're of a certain age, and he still wants to sign you. For me personally, my ego would be massive on that point. That I've been here a long time, managers have come and go, another manager's come in, and he still fancies me in this team. That's got to be massive for you, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Because we take that now, and you're half decent-ish, I suppose, at football when you can try.
No, it's not like I've never seen the bloke before or whatever. He used to be Telford manager.
Oh, okay.
So I've come across him before, but yeah, when you've got the younger players,
and he still fancies
want a new position, he still wants me to be there and start.
Yeah, mate, I'd be chuffed with that, and I'm sure you were at the time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What was Gaz Dean like as a manager? Did you miss him on the pitch, really? Or?
I would definitely miss him on the pitch.
Yeah.
It is not just his performances, but his leadership, his voice.
So would you say one of those players that you thought would be destined for management?
Yeah. I think he kind of says he won't be, but
yeah, I think we've all said that at one point, have we not? I'm not going to be a manager. And then 2 weeks later, you get a phone call, you're a manager.
Yeah.
It happens, doesn't it?
No, I think if there's one bloke who I think in football would be a manager, would be him.
Yeah.
Did he not want to sort of play them games then as well, like a player manager, or?
Oh no, he couldn't. It was injury.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. No, he wouldn't have took the. If he was fit, I don't think he would have took the role on. He just so happened at the time he was injured, so it just fell in his lap.
Yeah.
Just going back to that game, what was the mood like after that game? Was it obviously defeat at home? Was it?
How did the fans take it?
Well, for us first, deflated. Obviously, your family there, your friends there. So yeah, hard to take because, like I said, that's the third final that we've lost in that league. Probably 3 or 4 quarterfinals, semi-finals. I think 7 times in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Out of the 11 years I've been there.
Jeez.
That we've suffered defeat. The fans, just hard one really. I don't know really what to say about the fans.
I was there that day. I thought, I mean, a load of stayed behind, didn't they? And sort of clapped you off the pitch, and I thought I thought they were respecting the players and stuff. I thought it wasn't like booing them off or anything like that. It was,
Oh no! It's never been a case with Brackley fans. It's never been a case like that, even in like the darkest days. Back when we nearly got back-to-back like relegations. No, it's never been like that. It's great support over there, but it kind of just like game over. Kiddie picked up the trophy. That's it. Go home as normal.
Yeah. There weren't no. Did you go out or anything after with the lads?
Straight home. No chance.
He's not usual.
No, but you know what I mean. Big final.
Yeah, if we won.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, but when you've lost, you're in a bad mood. You want to go shut yourself away in a room where nobody else is, and you just want to sit in the dark and just be left alone, I presume.
Yeah, no, work next day.
Oh yeah.
Back to normal.
You know, book it off in case you won.
No, I think work would have just got told I'm not coming into it.
How good was that week though? You know, building up to it in the semis and stuff.
Who we beat? We beat Bradford. Was it Bradford Park Avenue? In the quarterfinal, yeah, on penalties. That was a good one for me to. So I was Gaz being manager. I was then skipper. So to take that winning penalty, that was and which could have been our last home game. Obviously going away to Chester in the semi-final. Beating them at their place in front of 5,000-6,000 whatever it was. 80th minute winner 1-0. But then some horrific scenes from their fans afterwards.
Yeah, really? What happened there?
They've come on the pitch. We've probably got about 300 fans in the corner, and they will just swarm the pitch, come over, just lobbing coins, phone charges, like hit little kids, smashed up one of the buses.
Jeez, and these are, with all due respect to Brackley, these are some of the bigger teams in that league, aren't they? Because Chester used to be in the Football League, didn't they?
Yeah.
You think that, and like with Kiddie as well, you think they'd be a bit more respectful from going from that level to this level, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think it was a case of played at Chester loads, and obviously never been in trouble. Big game, lads that are just going out for a beer on the piss, want to fight. Lads that rarely go to a game have turned up
because it's a big game.
Yeah, ruin the day. Yeah, so that week was great week. Obviously, disappointment at the end, but
we're gonna go back to the start of your Brackley career then as well, and just go through it, few of the highlights and that. 2012-13 season was when you got promoted up to the conference. First year in a conference.
Conference North, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was at Banbury at the time. So before I joined, I was at Banbury, and we played Brackley on Boxing Day. I think I remember I got the ball on the edge of the box. Right, you know Brett Solkin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so here's one for Brett. I've chipped it over.
He's local, isn't he now? He's still at Welling.
Yeah, in Wellingborough.
Yeah.
So I've knocked it over his head. Kind of ran the length of the pitch with the ball, with him chasing me because he tows a caravan. Damn it, Brett Solkin. No, anyway, and then so John Brady was the Brackley manager then.
Yeah.
And then I think so he's asked. I didn't really know Elliot and Diggs then. Obviously do a lot now. They've got in contact with me because Brady wanted me, so then joined halfway through that season. They were in the Southern League.
Yeah.
Thankfully joined them, and then because they needed a winger. Tom Winters was out injured. Joined them, and then promoted. And then that first season in the Conference North, we got to the playoff final.
Yeah. That's mad, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
First season in, and you were already there. Like.
You finished third, didn't you?
Finished third and lost to Halifax at home.
Yeah.
But again, some big names there. Halifax is a big ground. Is it still called is it the Shay? Halifax, something like that. Yeah. It's a big ground, and in non-league, these are big teams, isn't they?
To come to like little old Brackley.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say that, but
it is.
You're a club legend there. You can say.
No, it is. I think something like, I don't know, 15,000 maybe people in the town.
Yeah.
You pull in numbers like in the early days, 200-300 a week.
Really?
They're probably doing like 7-8s now.
Yeah, whenever we've been in the last couple of seasons, it's because we went. When did we go?
I went a few times last year.
Was it the Leamington game we went? Am I making that up? Whatever game we went to, there was a lot of people there, and it was a really good atmosphere, wasn't it? Like
so if you get a big team that with good following, then it could be a good day. But that Halifax game, Eddie Odiambo, do you know that name? He played at Brackley for a while. He's a good lad, but his hamstring went that day.
Oh.
I'm not blaming him. Maybe a little bit, Ed. But it's like late on in the game, it's 0-0. He's getting run at, his hammy's pulled, he's just gone in and beat the keeper. Beat Billy Turley.
Oh, Spilly Turley, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that before or after his fall from grace at the Cobblers and Diamonds?
Yeah.
I'll let you research that one while you had a fall from grace, mate, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Didn't drop it in here, no?
Nah.
No. Maybe when we have a break in a bit.
Oh, that's fine, no worries. Obviously going into that season then, new to National League North or Conference at the time as it was, what was the real aim? Were you
Stay in the league.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
There was obviously, did you have a belief that you would get playoffs straight away? No, or was it just
no chance?
That's always first year foundation, isn't it?
No chance. I don't think the team changed that much from the side we had in the Southern League.
Does that say that the Southern League was really, really strong, or this level wasn't quite as strong as you expected?
No, I just think the team that Braids has got together for that Southern League, we absolutely smashed it.
Yeah.
Was way too good for that Southern League, and then obviously could easily compete in the league above.
Yeah.
It didn't really change.
So was that his first big gig, Brackley?
I think so.
He was at Diamonds as a player, wasn't he, for a bit?
Diamonds as a player, he's got his
the soccer school thing as well.
Yeah, he's got that going on. But yeah,
is he still doing it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much now.
No.
Yeah, I think he's got some other busy bits.
He's a bit busy, isn't he?
He was very busy on Saturday when Barnsley came to town.
I know, yeah.
They'd lose.
2-0, yeah.
2-1.
2-1 was that?
Yeah, it was Lewis up here.
Late on, yeah.
The fella from Aberdeen.
Was he? What was he like as a manager? Did you know he was going to go on to bigger and better things?
For one, I like the bloke. I found him to be quite defensive as a manager. Set up not to concede, obviously, but not to give that freedom of let's go get a lot of goals here.
Okay.
Kind of like a counter-attacking team, really. Maybe not so in the Southern League.
Part of us and working the transition.
And the first year in the conference.
Yeah.
In the
north.
In the north.
Yeah.
Maybe the third and fourth season I was playing for him. I found that. I think that's probably why we were bottom of the league for a season or two as well. But yeah, overall, yeah, good lad. He had Darren Collins with him as well. So they made a good pairing.
Never ex-Cobbler, isn't he? Darren Collins. Yeah.
I think there were rumours of him. Was it Charlton or after him? Must have been recently.
I think there was a couple of teams after Brady. To be fair play to him. It just shows that hard work and putting in the graft at lower leagues gets you where you want to be, doesn't it?
Do you reckon he's likely to move up if he got offered a big job like that?
Well, look at it on the basis of if you got offered a big job in your aspect of work, or you got offered a big job in your aspect of work, or I did, we'd all go, would we not?
You have to take it. Yeah.
Of course you would. You'd regret it all day long if you didn't.
I know, obviously, like with his academy and that. Do you have?
No, other people can run that for him, can't they?
Yeah. I would presume so. Yeah.
How big is it? Is it?
It's a kid's a bit like Brothers Academy.
Yeah.
He's flying, isn't he?
Yeah.
That was like you say, Stephen Diggins' first year at that club as well, was it? At Brackley that year.
No, he was already there. Yeah, playing the Southern League. He was there.
Rapid him, he was.
he had a bit of pace.
Yeah, I remember seeing him play in a school game, and Jesus wept, he was class. And when George was saying, it's about the Corby Town top goal scorer, I could totally understand why. Just natural finisher, isn't he?
Yeah, the best finisher I've come across I've played with. There's been some outstanding finishers I've played against.
Yeah.
But personally, for a teammate, yeah. But I don't know about. I would love the fact that you've just called him rapid.
I said a few years ago, not quite now.
He's quick to the fridge for a beer. I don't know about fucking.
Don't you dare cut that either.
Leave it in there. Obviously,
yeah, it's good.
The season after then, obviously missing out playoff final, was that the aim then, get playoffs again this year?
Yeah, because we've done it the first time. Why not go for it again? I want to say we finished about 7th.
You did, yeah.
So I get that right?
Yeah.
Come on then. And that was...
You said you knew nothing about football.
Yeah, I know some of the stuff. I know some of the stuff that I've done. That's about it. Yeah, I think so. We finished 7th. Had a good FA Cup run.
Yeah. So that was first fan, Gillingham.
Yeah, we've gone away to Gillingham.
Yeah.
Gone 1-0 up.
Yeah.
And then FA Cup last touch of the game.
Okay.
Yeah. But then obviously back at our place on the telly, 1-1-0.
You scored.
Yeah, I got the winner.
I'm sure on our YouTube footage we'll pull that up for you, so you can go with our YouTube, so everyone can see that goal as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of lads say it's a deflection, and I will nibble on it until I die. There was no deflection whatsoever.
It's a weird one, isn't it? I've got it on my phone. I saved it yesterday.
It's no it's gone straight through the defender's legs and swerved a bit. Keeper's had a stinker. Got to save it. But
well, your comeback is obviously how many times have any of you scored in the FA Cup?
Yeah, this is true.
That's the comeback, innit? And that's a mic drop. When you look at your record, deflection or not, it says FA Cup. Oh,
it's not deflection or not. There's no deflection.
Fair.
I can film man played that game, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he a beast?
You bossed him, did you?
I think there was one time it was about 90-10 in my favour. Just keep away from him. Absolutely bounced the life out of you. Look at the size of me.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Did he cause many problems?
He had a few chances, yeah, but he's such a unit. Like, there's no... Our defenders, Ryan Austin, Curtis McDonald, who else? Anyway, they were sometimes trying to wrestle him, like, just leave him alone. There's no need to wrestle him. You're not going to win this.
Never going to happen, is it?
No. Great guy, nice guy.
Yeah. When I used to work at the Cobblers, he was there at the same time. And just, you say he's a nice guy, but I seen him I got stuck in a tunnel once and I shouldn't have been there. And they were coming in from half time. And there's a fella that played for, I can't remember who it is, but his name's Guy Maggio. And he's not tiny. Mayo's had him up by his throat in a tunnel. And you just think, yeah, I'm walking back this way because I ain't getting involved in that business. This fella was a big lad, Guy Maggio, and his feet were dangling like this on the floor because Bayo had him up against the wall. So not always a nice guy.
Yeah, well, on that day on the football pitch, maybe us being non-league as well, he's quite humble with it.
Yeah. Because his career kind of started in a strange way. I think he went abroad and did his first season abroad and then come back and was at Swansea.
Lithuania or somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Some tiny little country.
No, I remember that game. He's quite humble with it. He got some of the other pros just being big time. Like, why am I on the same pitch as you? Like, well, you got Drew against us and you should have beat us at your place, you fucker.
Yeah, it shows how good they are if they didn't beat you the first time round, though.
Did you get a big bonus for that FA Cup win? No.
Not bad, no.
No bonus at all?
No.
Nothing.
Surely you must have got Brackley a few quid being on the telly and everything.
Oh, no. Yeah, so, yeah.
Did it not filter down to you, no?
There's maybe a bit in the kitty for the players, but not personally. Not each player seeing it in their...
Wow, you scored a non-deflected goal and you still didn't get nothing for it?
Not that time. Not each player getting something in their wages. Just a little chunk that goes in the...
End of season kitty.
In the kitty.
Jeez.
Yeah.
They must have made a few quid off that on the telly and all.
Yeah, they did. I think the plan was to change the fence behind one of the goals, which I think is still there, maybe. No, they didn't. They've done a bit of work. If you went to the ground years ago and you've seen it now.
Yeah, I remember going there and the Cobblers used to play them in pre-season quite a lot.
Yeah.
And the ground weren't great then. It was good for a non-league, but it weren't great. But now it
could be. It could still be a lot better.
Yeah. Does look very nice now though.
Yeah.
Is it the new clubhouse looks nice, or the newer clubhouse looks nice?
I don't know if you went to the old one. That was like a little
shacky thing, wasn't it? Like a bit similar to this.
It was this. Yeah. It was this.
But obviously, we do appreciate Hayford allowing us to use their clubhouse to record the podcast.
Burnt down, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit weird that one.
Yeah.
Burnt down, and they've got a state-of-the-art brand new one.
Sure.
But the pennants and the flags that were hung around inside were lovely in the old one. There was lots of them.
So obviously, yeah, he had a win over Gillingham, but Macclesfield in the second round.
Yeah, we got Macclesfield away. Can't remember the team. We had a game in between that. Away, I remember the Macclesfield manager came actually up to watch that game, but Braids had rested probably half of us.
That's smart.
Good manager. Yeah, when
you're not getting a move to the Cobblers.
Ah, mate. I actually thought, touching on Cobblers, I thought I had a chance to, when I played for Longbuckby.
Yeah.
Who was managing Samo at the time.
Oh yeah.
Rumours were he was coming to watch me at Longbuckby.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, fucking loving this. They came for a couple of weeks. Anyway, long story short, off the bench comes Courtney Herbert. Fucking rapid, isn't he?
Correct.
Fucking rapid. He gets the move. I've seen Samo probably a month ago at Brampton Golf Course.
Yeah.
So I was like, I pulled him. I was like, we was in this playing society together. I was like, why don't you sign me? He goes, I just couldn't help it, mate. Have you seen how quick Courtney is? I was like, oh, fucking cheers. Ruined my career, didn't you?
He turns up more for the Cobblers when he was there than he does any club that he signed at recently, because he was at Wembley Town last year. I didn't see him, and he's now signed on at Hayford Athletic, where you're sitting. Not seen him yet.
Who, Courtney?
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So I'm sure he's got 2 young kids, isn't he? Or he just in the last couple of years, didn't he? Have twins or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously that's took a back seat. Football's took a back seat to that. But yeah, he's signed on for us here at Hayford.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
What a lad though, scoring at Anfield.
Yeah.
Get out.
How are you going to top that?
Exactly, that's why he's not coming here.
Yeah, probably. I bet he's on a bit of coin to come in.
Yeah, so going back to Macclesfield. Yeah, going into that game full of confidence, nothing to lose again. They're a higher team. I think it was 3-2.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Did they have Danny Swales there at the time, that big centre half?
Mate,
not sure.
Idea. Honestly, like I said earlier, I have no idea.
I'm sure they had Sol Campbell as their manager for a little bit at some point.
They did, they've Robbie Savage now, is it?
He's
the something to do with it. He's the owner. Yeah, when you were saying names, I don't have a clue.
So you were 2-0 down in that game, brought it back to 2-2, and then they scored late on, didn't they?
Yeah, got down there right, just pulled it across, tap in, 3-2. Would have loved to take a replay again.
Yeah.
Not so bad.
Obviously it's hard to lose in the FA Cup, but I mean beating a Football League team in Gillingham and then losing in the next round to conference, is that did it make it even worse?
No, not really. There's no expectation on any of us to even go and beat Gillingham or go and beat Macclesfield. Like the pressure's always on the higher team, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys are the underdogs. There's no expectation.
Yeah, there's underdog stories in the FA Cup all the time, isn't there?
That's the magic of the cup, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That cliche, but no pressure whatsoever.
The cup's not been kind to me. I'm a Leeds fan. It's not been kind to me whatsoever. Cruelly beat us, kept you in beating us. Yeah, we'll keep that one quiet.
Yeah, probably.
Don't like the FA Cup. Neither the Man United though, Jordan.
I really like the FA Cup, to be fair, but not recently. How did Brady? Obviously, he went back for the next season, and how did he finish up at Brackley?
He just had a bad start to the season.
Was it?
Yeah, run of defeats. We all kind of knew it was coming, and what's his name? Sinclair was there at the time. He took over for a couple of weeks, and then that's when Wilkin came in. That's when Kev came in.
Yeah. Was Frank Sinclair there before? What were John Brady was there?
Yeah, he was helping out, just a bit of coaching, behind the scenes kind of stuff. He didn't do anything wrong in the 2 weeks he was manager, but
win a few games. Or?
But as soon as Kev came in, he got his own team. It's time for Frank to go on.
And what was that like when he started? Was there a big difference?
Who, Kev?
Yeah.
So it's his first ever game in charge. So he's obviously been watching games, whatever. Anyway, at half time, I think we're losing or whatever, and I'm not having the best of games. Anyway, he goes, but I weren't playing shit. I didn't think I was playing shit. He goes, Ben Walker. I was like, yeah. He goes, you alright? I was like, yeah. He goes, anyone ever told you you're fucking shit, you cunt? Honestly, can I say that or what? Yeah. You go, anyone told you you're fucking shit, you cunt? Mr. Brackley walking around giving it like you fucking big bikes waving fucking saying is. I was like, oh, okay, fuck. Heart rate increase. Oh shit! Here we go. He's going to be one of these types of managers. Second half played really well. I think I scored, got the win. Afterwards, he's like, "See, I knew that would work." Never did that again to me. Oh, don't get me wrong. He's give me a fucking rollicking, but not you shit.
I'm going to take a page out of his book there. I think I might use that on a Saturday.
Oh, I heard you were using some of them tactics this week, haven't you?
I couldn't possibly come in. Got a sore chin, lad.
Yeah. Obviously finished 7th again that season. Missing out on playoffs again. But another good cup run and Gillingham again in the cup.
Yeah, gone away again. Drew 2-2. Alex Goodyear, Jimmy Armstrong scoring. Back again at our place on the telly. Beat 4-3.
Yeah. Okay, for someone who don't know nothing about football,
I don't know nothing about football.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, well, I support Spurs. I only realised yesterday we were playing Arsenal. So in that respect, that's shit. How can I say I support Spurs? And
I'm going to say it to you that I say to everybody else. I can't watch Premier football because I don't find it relatable. That's too perfect football. I'd much prefer to watch a non-league game where the fella's trying to control the ball and he fucking spins it out, it goes out. I can relate to that. I'm a terrible footballer. I can watch terrible football and relate to that shit. I can't watch Premier League football or the Champions League. It's too perfect.
I don't watch football.
No.
But somehow managed to be able to play it a little bit. I don't watch any football.
With Kev, did he bring in many like ex-Coventry players or ex-Cobblers? Because he's known for that. And when he was at Nuneaton, didn't he bring in? Is it Kevin Fortin, the Irish international that was at Cobblers? And I think he brought in Liam Davis and a few other ex-Cobblers. Did he do the same with yous?
He brought in. So he was Nuneaton manager.
Yeah.
So he brought in Gazdean, Jimmy Armstrong. He had Mark Noon with him, who had played with him before. So that was his manager. Now he had David Staff.
Yeah.
Who's over now at Harbour, isn't he?
Yeah.
Great bloke he is. Mitch will love that one. I actually got a call from Mitch asking me about David Staff.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, Mitch wanted to know, well, one, is he any good and what kind of bloke is he?
Yeah.
And to be fair, not a bad bone in his body, David. Great. Outrun anyone.
So you claiming that you helped him get the move to Harbour then, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Mitch would definitely love that one.
Gillingham there then, do you have any, obviously, I noticed 2 strikers, J. Emmanuel Thomas and Bradley Dack. Looking back on who they are now, obviously, but were they big names when that was on?
Nah, not particularly. So obviously Dack played in the first Gillingham game and was still there. Obviously he's a much bigger name now, but
an international for a strange country. Is it Chile? Somewhere like that?
Sure.
I'm sure he's an international for a crap country. Almost certain.
Definitely asking the wrong person.
And I don't like him because he was going to come to Leeds and he turned us down, so I don't really like Bradley Dack.
Where was he? At Blackburn?
Yeah.
Where he turned you down?
Yeah. Wasn't happy. Might have shouted some obscenities at him at the next Blackburn game that I went to. Made him know my feelings.
No, yeah, that second game 4-3, Jimmy Armstrong's got a hat-trick. What day for him.
Yeah.
I bet, yeah.
Like, this guy, if we touch on Jimmy a second, is one of the funniest guys, not just in football, that I've ever met. Loves a drink, eats what he wants, basically fat slob. and just outruns everyone still. It's like a Tyson Fury of football.
Oh, okay.
He's the kind of guy that says, yeah, fat beats muscle, and he kind of fucking proves it. Because I was in it, like the, what do you call it? Like bleep tests, yo-yo tests. He's winning them. He's outrunning. He's getting the furthest kilometres in the game and stuff like that. So yeah, that day he got a hat-trick.
Got his ball to take home with him.
Yeah, and then the second round, that was Blackpool away.
Yeah. Any big names there playing for them at the time?
Mate, I turned up, played the game. It sounds really bad, but honestly, when I say I don't know anyone.
So I'm looking at the year, and I reckon you probably played against Charlie Adam, the geezer that went on to play for Liverpool.
Same before, yeah, I know who Charlie Adam is, but I don't think I remember at the time playing.
Yeah, I reckon you played against him. Looking at the year, I reckon he played in that game.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was a big name at that point, and if you get to move to Liverpool, it doesn't matter how good or bad you are. If you play for Liverpool, you must be half decent. So the fact that you went toe to toe with now Premier League footballers-ish, that's, mate, I'd be buzzing. Surely you'd be buzzing too.
I just kind of take it in my stride, to be honest.
Mate, I get starstruck. If you meet someone like that, I wouldn't be able to mark him. I'd just be like in awe, just staring at him the whole game.
But that was a game that we should have won. We were on top for large parts of that game.
I think Matt Jukes was in goal there as well.
The best bit about that day, to be honest, was actually the night out. We did a £15-20 charity shop challenge. Pick a name out of the hat. Obviously, I had to buy for Adam Walker, so I've gone to one of the charity shops, like fucking flares, steel toe cap boots, shirt, tie. But Blackpool, you can get in anywhere like that.
Of course you can, yeah.
I've had to wear some massive jeans and a blouse. This is in November as well, so it's absolutely Baltic as well.
And you're there in a silky blouse, yeah. It's a good job you got the body for it, kid, isn't it? Because the previous fella you were talking about, big fat lad in a blouse, probably don't work so much, does it?
Yeah, not so much.
Obviously, the following season, and that was the FA Trophy season. Is that right?
No, I think I've had them
17, 18.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What was that? Playing at Wembley, unreal, I bet, wasn't it?
In the top 3 days of my life.
It's the other two.
Child and married.
Oh yeah, you have to say that, don't you?
No, you don't have to say that. That's exactly how he feels, George.
Yeah.
Stop egging him
That's what
on.
every footballer says. That's what everybody says. Sorry.
I'm trying to save you. Get yourself in a big hole.
No, yeah, unbelievable. Well, we touched on that season. We made 3 finals. Made the Helio Cup final. Lost that at Wembley Town. Can't remember who to. Lost the playoff final 3-0 away to Harrogate. So that's the second, and then the third final was Wembley's like, oh.
Did they have the plastic pitch at the time?
Yeah. So then, obviously, the third final, Wembley. Prepared right and all that. We went to stay in the hotel the night before in Watford. I've shared a room with Diggs. He can sleep like that. My brain don't switch off. I probably fell asleep at about 1 in the morning, up at about 6. Fucking trying to be quiet. He's like, he gets him proper pissed off. I had to take myself off, go for a fucking walk for an hour. Come back, bearing in mind, kick-off's at R4. So we're getting towards that time. I'm fucking starting to get a bit knackered now.
He's done his 10k already.
Yeah, fucking hell. But yeah, the day was sweltering hot day. 38,000 fans watching. Home of football, isn't it? Like,
to be fair, if I ever got to there, player or coach, I'd retire the next day, win, lose or draw. How are you going to beat playing at Wembley?
No, you're not.
With all due respect, at this level, what other ground is bigger?
I think the biggest story is kind of how we really got there. The amount of replays we had to play to actually get there.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I remember going Barrow away, beating teams obviously in the league above, quite a few of them as well. I remember the draw for the semi-final draw. I remember being in the house with the missus, going, if we get Wealdstone, no disrespect to Wealdstone, we played them 3 or 4 times in pre-season and battered them all the time. I thought, because it was Bromley, Gateshead or Wealdstone, I said, if we get Wealdstone, we're making the final. And as soon as we got Wealdstone, maybe had a little tear. I maybe had a little tear. So I was like, I'm going to play at fucking Wembley. And beat them 3-0 over 2 legs.
Yeah.
And we're won it at their place. Beers and that on the way back on the coach. So that high for ages. As soon as I got home, I just crashed. Like straight to sleep. Everyone's like, oh, you must have had a mad session or whatever. I was like, mate, to be honest, no, just fucking.
I was knackered.
Yeah. No, but yeah, back to the day. Sorry.
Was there many nerves? Obviously, like you say, 3 finals. You'd lost the first 2. Or did that play a part in the nerves for Wembley Day?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think.
Look at the 3 finals, though. I know which one I'd prefer to win, and it'd probably be that one, kid.
Yeah, of course.
If I had to pick one to win, it would be that one. Although we've slogged away for a whole season to try and win the league.
Yeah.
I'm much personally.
Leagues come and go, mate.
Personally, I would. Yeah.
Though, does it?
Get a Wembley win on the CV, and the way we won it as well. I think it was a 96th minute.
Live on telly as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, on the telly, 96th minute equaliser.
Nice.
Gaz Dean, wasn't it?
Gaz Dean. Well, that's the other thing. Roger Johnson was the defender, wasn't it? He went down as a Gaz goal, or was it a Roger Johnson own goal?
Yeah. So when I was looking back on.
Yeah. So when he came back to be manager.
Reminded him a couple of times, did you? Yeah.
Oh, just a
I was
bit.
looking on. So I think it was the BBC website. I had Roger Johnson as a scorer, and then I was on. I think it's the Premier League website. I had it on there, and it was Gaz Dean.
Yeah, Gaz is claiming it.
Yeah.
Obviously, Johnson then taking it. I actually don't know who the goal is actually confirmed to, but
I presume Gaz it's him.
Yeah.
yeah. So went to penalties. I've took the 5th penalty. So they've got a penalty to win it. The guy who scored their goal. I remember watching it back on the screen actually, and I think I've just kept him on side.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck.
Ah.
Yeah, literally. By today's VAR rules, his hand was offside. But yeah, I've just kept him on side. Anyway, he's had the pen to win it for him. I'm like, oh fuck. He's going to definitely score. His striker, their top goals, he's put it over the bar. So I've started.
Got the moment.
Yeah, I've started a long walk, and all of a sudden, without sounding like fucking cliche and all this, everything went quiet, and I blocked this out. It was just me and the ball, and the keeper is very smart. He's starting behind the line and diving forward. Sorry, and he's gone the right way as well. But luckily it posted in. And then my reaction afterwards, fucking veins popping out my head, going mad.
Who's going to blame you on that day?
Yeah, of course.
You just scored the winner at Wembley.
Oh no, that was the equaliser. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
That's
you scored the equaliser.
That's the equaliser. They miss, we score, we win.
Every little kid's dream, that, isn't it? When you were a kid, I presume you were dreaming to play at Wembley.
Oh yeah, of course.
Everybody's dreaming. I'm an Ireland fan, and I still dream of playing at Wembley. Do you know what I'm saying? And that fucking pains me to say that, George. But mate, what a fucking achievement! Like, to the day you die, no one could take that away from you. That is your achievement, that you did that there.
Oh, of course, yeah, and I'll never stop talking about it. As much as it bores all of you, any party, any wedding, any event, I'm going to always talk about it.
Mate, I'll be honest, I'd walk around wearing a medal every day. I wouldn't. Every time somebody was giving me shit about something, yeah.
Where is your medal?
it.
Where is your medal?
Oh, my old man's got it.
Yeah. Is it up in the wall or?
I don't know where he keeps it. On my wedding day, I gave it to him.
Yeah.
I bet he cried, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
If my son gets to that level and he gives me any kind of trophy, he won a top goal scorer at under 9s last year. I cried every single moment he gave me it, mate. Sitting in the house. I live on my own, it's sitting on my mantelpiece. And it obviously means nothing to nothing, does it? So your old boy must have been streaming, mate. Streaming.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been mental.
Yeah, it was.
Nice.
What a day.
How many fans did Brackley take down? Like you said, was there 30,000 in?
I think about 9 or 10,000. Not 9 or 10.
And as you said earlier, there's only 15,000 people in Brackley.
Yeah, about 15,000 in Brackley. 10,000 went. I think there's about 30. I want to say 38. That's the number that sticks in my head. About 38,000 that were there on the day. Bromley had an unreal following.
Did they?
Yeah.
This is nice beating them. Shut their fans up.
Yeah, we had to put the penalties were our fans as well.
I don't know.
Oh, so you're winning half the battle already.
That definitely helped. I think because it's just a sea of like black and white behind the goal, round on the corner. The Bromley fans. I didn't realise as well how big the stadium is. Because when they scored a penalty or whatever, or we missed our first one, it's like obviously the noise travelling.
Yeah.
It takes a second or two, doesn't it? It's like, hang on, this place is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Was there anything you'd done, like any superstitious stuff before the game?
Even to this day, no. I always walk out. I always come out of the change room last.
Yeah.
And I always stand one before last.
Okay.
Just come out last. So if someone goes back in the changing room, I then have to go back in and leave last. It's fucking weird, isn't it? And then, so if you're in front of me, I'll be like, right, you go to the back now.
Mate, I've heard we're a superstition.
Yeah, just done it for years.
Yeah.
So my big moment for me, did you walk out on the pitch before the game? Took in the atmosphere and all that business?
Yeah, we were suited.
Yeah.
So
look like the Spice Boys, yeah.
Yeah, they're not quite what that. Fucking white trousers, white blazer.
No, wears that on a Saturday to go out.
Yeah, I've seen them a few times.
Whole of the time.
I've seen them. Yeah, we got suited and booted for the day. Quick lap of the pitch.
Yeah.
And back in. We went.
Is that the moment you realised it was real? And you're here? You're walking out at Wembley, even if there's no fans or no crowd there, you've just walked out on Wembley pitch.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we had a stadium tour a few weeks before.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't let us on the pitch or anything, but show us the change room we're going to be in. Like, just get a feel for it, really.
Yeah, to calm your nerves somewhat. Because the first time you go in there, you're like a kid in a massive toy shop, in you, just looking around, wowed by everything.
I tell you what was good though, because I'm a Tottenham fan as well. Not a good one.
Did they play today? Did they? Yeah.
I think it was last week. Tottenham were playing at Wembley at the time, weren't they? That was their stadium.
Oh yeah.
And we had the Tottenham dressing room.
Oh, buzzing even more then.
That was a nice little touch.
Nice. No, you obviously sat near Harry Kane's pegging on the picture, didn't you? Could feel it already.
Is it the so they have the vase and the trophy on the same day, don't they?
Yeah, so they played the vase, and then literally as soon as their ceremony's done, they try and get them off the pitch. They were literally coming off as we were then coming on to just do a little lap of the pitch.
Okay, yeah.
Get on there and whatnot.
Most of the fans stayed for the previous game, or did they have a turnover of fans as well?
Yeah, they're probably about 8,000-9,000 of the other game stayed.
Nice. Suppose you make a day of it, don't you? If you're down at Wembley and you're
that was good for us, boosted the numbers for us, didn't it?
Yeah, of course.
You'd rather that when you didn't play first. You'd rather that second game, bigger numbers in there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And especially the heat that day. It was late. I think it was 4:30 kick-off. Something like that. It was still sweltering, but
you didn't want to be playing the midday kick-off though.
Oh hell no.
So, obviously Kevin Wilkins then was at Brackley for a long time.
I think it was 7 years.
Yeah. Was he? What was his management style like? Was he a good manager?
Yeah, really good. It shows by the amount of times we got to the bloody playoff final, playoff semi-final, playoff quarter-final.
Was that him as a manager to draw the players in, or was it a case of the money was good, or new players who were half decent, or?
I think a bit of both, bit of everything really.
Yeah.
I think he's had that respect from the likes of the players that he managed to get in. That was I think that was his problem the first year. Not problem, but he had to change the dressing room.
Okay.
I remember him always saying that. I just had to change the dressing room. So then he got Gaz and Jimmy, Alex Goodger, those type of players in, which kind of changed. Got these like toxic kind of lads out. Brought in some like.
And for people that are not in a football community, those toxic players are around, and the minute they're in a side, it's so hard to get rid of them. But once you've got rid of them, you realise how toxic they were once they've gone. Do you find that as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm not sure if you've been in those type of dressing rooms, George, but that one toxic player is generally a very good player, but he's an arsehole. And he rubs everybody else up the wrong way. That's generally what happens, isn't it? But once you get rid of that, that's how Kevin's done really well there. Because he's got rid of the arseholes and then brought together a group of boys that he personally trusts. Because that's the only way you can win games, isn't it?
Yeah, because so he's brought them in, and then we had a core 7, 8, 9 players for about 4 or 5 years.
And they all mature together, they get better together, you all get mates together.
Everyone knows how the other one plays. So that worked for a long time. And
you can't buy that, can you?
No, of course not. And then towards the end of his time at Brackley, that's when just certain players started leaving. Like Ellis Miles, who's now at Telford with Kev, believe it or not. But he left, another couple left. So he left about 5 of us.
And when that core drops away, then things start to change in a negative way, don't they?
Yeah.
Would you say he's one of the better managers you played under?
Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Probably, the best manager.
Yeah.
I bet he'll love you for saying that as well. Looking for a move there, are you, kid? Yeah.
I ain't had many managers. I've got a manager at the minute who's 2 months into it. I got John Brady who brought me to the club.
Yeah.
No, Kev for 7 years, so
well, yeah.
It's got to be Kev.
Fairs.
Actually, no, I'll go back to Adam Sandy, Longbuckby. He'll love that.
Yeah, he will love that. He will love that.
Is he still managing now? Is he?
Who, Adam?
Yeah.
No, he retired. Retired school teacher, I believe.
Who is he?
And at long, but with Scott Goodwin, didn't they? And then they brought somebody else in there.
Your time at Brackley's over now.
Mm-hmm.
All time, is it 438 games?
Yeah.
All time.
Record.
Is anyone close to you? Anyone there now?
I think Gaz is probably on early 300s.
Yeah.
Jimmy late 200s ish. I think a few more seasons he'll take it.
You think?
Yeah, could do. I think I broke it at 352.
Yeah.
And I remember the club said, "Oh, do you want to have a game in like your name? Get past players in." So I thought, kind of sounds like a testimonial, but it's not because I'm still playing. Anyway, they just opened a new bar, new clubhouse. Fucking cheeky fuckers. So they've kind of used that, but like, I've jumped at the opportunity to get ex-players in. Like,
Of course.
I've got about probably 30 players, 25 to 30 players to play against the then pre-season squad.
Oh, okay.
That Kev had. Jeff Hurst was there, opened the fucking clubhouse and whatnot. Anyway, we've ended up beating Kev's team. He ain't gonna like that. One bit. I heard him afterwards going fucking mad. He should be beating. I've got like 45-year-olds playing and stuff like that.
Oh, you'd have fit in well, Jordan.
Got Marvin Robinson doing overhead kicks in the first 5 minutes, hitting the bar and stuff like that.
Jesus, what?
Yeah, we went 1-0 down. I thought, oh, here we go, we're gonna get battered. Ended up winning 3-2. But yeah, so
Kev lost his head, yeah.
So
yeah, that was a bit of a.
Who did you have playing for? Any big names?
Yeah, so Solkin, Sandy, Diggin, Owen Story, Tom Winters, Carl Baker, so ex-Cov and that, Joe Lascifano, Northampton lad, Steph Morley. Yeah,
It's a good day though. How many people? How many fans are there?
Yeah, quite a lot. I can't remember exact numbers, but yeah, the names that I just listed there, all like 35. Well, Joe's 20. Sorry, everyone's 35 plus. So to beat a team that should be, yeah.
I presume that's why you didn't get any like cap or signed shirt for your appearances then, because you whopped the first team.
They gave me a shirt or something, but
Oh yeah.
the day kind of what's the word? Not tainted, but it was kind of. I could tell what the club was trying to do.
Yeah.
To get some money behind the bar.
Okay.
To use this appearance holder thing.
So they use your celebrity, as it were, around that local area.
Didn't want to say it, but yeah, we'll take it.
Oh, I can say it for you, don't worry. I'm infamous, you're a celebrity, it all works, don't worry.
We'll take it.
So obviously, I was speaking to Will, one of the fans there.
Yeah.
He was saying he wants a statue of you outside the ground. Obviously, legend there at the club. Did you get much of a present when you left?
I got a no. No, so obviously finished that last game, like, and then.
Did you know it was your last game?
Not there and then, no.
Okay.
It was honestly 50-50. It was like, what's going to come on it? I think for every player, what's going to be offered elsewhere.
Yeah.
And anyone says it's not to do with money is a liar. There is loyalty. Obviously, I was at the same club for 11 years.
But obviously, money's a factor when you've got to drive here.
11 years, getting paid well. But yes, going back to, you say, how did it end?
Yeah.
Did I get a?
Did you get anything off them?
Yeah.
No. So when I decided to leave, I called Gav, made my decision. I was like, put the phone. I was like, fuck, it's kind of real now. Like, I've got to stick by it.
Yeah.
Can't go back. He texted me like weeks after, you can change your mind. Like, don't be too like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like, nah, I'm sticking by it. But I didn't hear from. Obviously, heard from all the lads. Didn't hear from chairman, chair lady, owner.
Same chair and owner since you've been there, or?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So that was actually. I'm very bitter about it still.
I can see why, mate.
I'm disappointed. A phone call. I would have took a text. I wouldn't have took a text. I would have took a phone call. Now the phone call's not happening. I would have took a text. Now I don't get a text. I'll take an email. No, just.
But you put your body on the line for them, and the least they could do is.
It was always like a family-run club.
Yeah.
with the little clubhouse, like interacting with the fans, stuff like that. Get on with it. If I seen them, I'd stop them and have a conversation with them. I have plenty to talk about, but at the same time, still pissed off with them.
Yeah.
For it to finish like that.
Yeah, for somebody of your stature that's played that many games for the club.
Yeah, so it's gone from like family room to like proper business.
Oh, okay.
And fair play, they've got to do what they've got to do. They've got to make money.
Yeah.
And whatnot, but yeah, I'd like to think if I owned a company and someone worked me for 11 years, I wouldn't just go...
Well, when you're in a normal job and you work for 30 years, you get like a golden bloody clock, don't you?
Yeah.
You'd expect something. It's a little bit shitty that they've kind of told you that way.
Yeah, a bit of shit from them.
Is there anything from the lads, like the players, like did they do anything for you?
Well, I spoke to pretty much all of them. I've met up with... supposed to meet up with a few of them for a round of golf or whatever, just say bye. Ended up being me and Gaz, because Jimmy's flaky, so is Ali Warby. Dropped out in the morning.
Mate, on a Saturday for my footballers, that's a 20 quid fine. Did he not get some shit off you for that, dropping out on a day?
No, I don't know. I can't remember what his excuse was, but...
It better have been a good one.
I'm sure it was.
Is how do you reckon I'll do this year? You still a fan now, or still look at the results?
Oh yeah, I'll always excuse me. Yeah, I'll always have a look at what they're doing. Well, I think it's... I want to say they've lost to Scarborough, lost to Curzon.
Yeah.
And then they started off with like every season win draw, that kind of like.
Here's the big kicker: they don't have a manager in a couple of seasons' time. You get a text or an email or a phone call that says, "Glenn, come back and do us a job, sir." What's your answer?
What a question!
That's why we're good at the podcast, Glenn.
Bloody hell! What a question!
They bring you in for 2 weeks. They did a job that Sinclair came in. You got 2 weeks until the next manager comes in. Would you cover the base for 2 weeks?
Oh no.
No. In fact, so you're going to go into coaching when you're finished? Or you're already there? Sorry, my apologies.
No, it's not really ever appealed to me.
Oh, okay.
Like coaching, I tried to get into it when I was younger. Didn't really. I tried to almost like force myself into it. Didn't really work for me. I'm not really the best at bloody speaking in front of people.
Oh, okay.
Even if it's fucking younger kids for coaching.
Mate, I hear that.
I haven't got that confidence of just like putting across what I mean, kind of thing.
It's really strange because you've got the confidence to play in front of 38,000 people on the television.
It's different.
Yeah, I get it.
It's different.
Yeah.
I can already do that. I'm trying to learn how to coach.
Yeah, I get that.
I think if something like managerial, assistant manager kind of role at lower league kind of came up, I could help out in that sense.
Yeah.
But no, nothing too high. But no, back to the question about I would not be Brackley manager. There you go.
You reckon, like you say, he took over end of last year, Gaz Dean, do you reckon he'll be there? He'll get a gig full time in the future?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't think he would. He says he doesn't want it, but I don't think there's a better person in non-league football that I've come across to be a football manager than him. No.
He doesn't want it is absolute fucking waffle. He wouldn't have took it if he didn't want it.
I know.
A waffle. I've got mates like that. Yeah. I don't want this role.
He's still playing. He's still playing, so he's going to say that.
Yeah.
Is he one of the better players you played with throughout your career, would you say?
Gaz?
Obviously, I read there some bits online. A few people calling him the best non-league player ever.
Nah, that's miles off it. So's Gaz. But he's...
I like your whole powers because fuck me, you just took him out there.
No, he is. No, he's really good footballer. I was just saying the best non-league footballer.
That's something I read online.
Yeah, no, one of the...
Backtracking there, kid, weren't you?
One of the best non-league defenders.
Yeah.
So I get it in that. If I'm picking out little words, defenders, yeah, but footballers, no. Head it, kick it, big, stiff, leader. And he'll take that as well.
Yeah.
Take that.
I can feel the tweet coming already after this podcast comes out. Fucking hell, Glenn, you've dug me out there, you shitbag.
No, he's great. He is great.
Who is the best player you've played with? Or played against?
Stick you on the spot. So there's two there, isn't there? The best player you've ever played with, the best player you've ever played against.
Played with Jamie Osborne. Plays for Solihull. I say it every time. If I played at Hensford with him, and he's just casual on the ball, just like he's not trying. Like he don't give a fuck.
And they're the best players, aren't they? You look at them, they're putting in no effort whatsoever, and he looks.
It doesn't look like he's moving quick. He is moving quick, but he's just breezing past people. Definitely should have played a lot higher.
Yeah. Any reason why he didn't?
Don't know. I just don't know if it was
family commitment.
He was at Hensford with me, and then the season after he dropped to League Two at Redditch, and then after that went to Solihull. Maybe back to Hensford, then Solihull.
It's a strange move. Isn't it?
Best player I played against. Bloody hell.
There's got to be that one player that you thought after the end of the game, you thought, "Fuck me, you've just turned me inside and out for 90 minutes." This kid.
No one's really done that to me.
Apart from Brackley, when they give him nothing at the end of his fucking 400.
Fucking hell. Do you know what? Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll have to have a think about it.
Yeah, have a think and we'll come back to that one.
Obviously, I was going to ask you then, obviously 438 games. Is there any of them games stick out as your favourite game? Favourite time you played for Brackley?
Obviously, hands without that, the trophy. The Gillingham one that I scored in, like just being selfish reasons, obviously, for scoring that goal. It was a game at home to Boston United once, purely because this is for what I did. I didn't score. Diggs scored. I picked the ball up in my own box. I kid you not, I took on everyone to their box. Instead of slotting it, I just squared it to Diggs. He scored. He's run off the other way, didn't celebrate with me, got his goal bonus, didn't buy me a fucking drink afterwards.
Shit bag.
Yeah.
And you remember that one, obviously.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So if he's listening, he still owes you a drink from that game, yeah?
He owes me fucking plenty.
Sound?
Yeah, the cup games always stick in your memory.
Yeah.
The Gilliams, the Blackpools, the Macclesfields, the going away to... Who's in Wales?
Newport.
There you go. Thanks a lot. That's another replay one. Going drawing with them 1-2, 2-2, sorry.
Yeah.
Going to their place, getting battered 4-1. In the blustering wind, the goalie can kick it out of the box.
Jesus.
One of those ones, those.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So I put a tweet out yesterday saying, any questions for you?
It's always dangerous when you do that, Jordan.
Yeah. And one of the responses was about, do you watch The Weakest Link? What was that about? Is there a story behind that, is there?
Yeah, so this goes to yesterday. Right, we're playing Shepshed. So we beat them 6-1. Anyway, so before the game, let's start again. We've played Shepshed now 3 times this season already. 1-1 in the cup. Replay, beat them 3-2. 1-1 in the cup. Kid you not, I've had the easiest open goal. The keeper's not even in sight. Tapping, I think I've gone off celebrating before I kicked it. It's hit my heel, it's hit the post, it's landed to the keeper. It's like, fuck's sake, we're winning 1-0 anyway. Second half, they've put a cross in. My man's beat me for a header, 1-0. It's like, oh shit, what a stinking day I've had. Gone away on the Tuesday. I've got the wrong side of my man. They've got in, scored, and then I could have won the game with about 10 to go. 6-yard header. I've almost put it up for fucking throwing. So this is stuck in their keeper's.
Now I know why Brackley didn't do anything for his appearances. Yeah.
So then their keeper's obviously got this in his head and said to our keeper coach before the game yesterday, "You've got a great team. You made some great signings. Fucking Dan Sweeney, this, Steph Morley, Tony Breeden, but that Walker, he's probably your weak link." So I've got told this, and I act like I don't give a shit, but when it comes to stuff like that, I fucking
got you deep, didn't it?
Yeah, it cut me.
Yeah.
It cut me open. So then we've gone 1-0 up, and I've given it to the keeper. Yeah, who's the weakest link now? Anyway, I've scored the second goal, and he ends up being on my sort of turned half volley, and he ends up being on my shoulder. So I'm giving it. Yeah.
Being very nice to him, obviously, telling him how the land lies and all that.
Yeah, take that, you fucking cunt. Yeah, and then goal after goal kept going in.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so
You politely reminded him every time the goal went in, yeah?
Yeah, no, I shook his hand afterwards and just said, look, you deserve that. He didn't look me in the eye, didn't say a word.
Oh, I see. I hate people like that give it stacks and then can't take it when they get it back.
I'd rather him just say, like, in the game to me something like, you're fucking shit. Remember the last game? I was like, yeah, remember now? You're just letting 6 you fucking mug.
So another question that got asked was your favourite darts player. Are you a darts fan? Yeah?
I don't mind a dart, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of darts. But I think what they're referring to is when I was at Brackley, they got a pub called Rumours. So their darts team's called Rumours Wizards. So they come and watch me play. Somehow I ended up, not somehow, I used to go to the pub quite a bit. They get me involved with darts, and then all of a sudden they made me a shirt, like walk on the back. They kind of pushed me into the team. Anyway, so I've made 2 appearances in their league. Won both my games.
Oh, nice.
Not standards, not great. I'm not great, but it's all about taking part. Yeah, but it's one guy in particular.
Hang on a minute, it's all about taking part. That is a load of fluff, and you fucking know it.
Yeah,
it's all about winning.
Could be young fucking people watching. Come on. It's all about winning, 100%.
Correct.
And yeah, there's this guy called Sean Golding, nicknamed Shed. It took a bit of a liking to me. A bit weird at first. Found it a bit weird at first. How's it gone? He's all right.
Okay.
He's all right. No, you're all right, Shed. So my favourite darts player would be him. He is the worst darts player in Europe, maybe the world. He's terrible. Yeah. He challenged me to a first to 5 game before 5 sets or whatever. He didn't win one. And this is a guy that plays darts every week, twice a week. If I'm doing that, you've got to be getting more than fucking averaging 26, haven't you? 3 dart 26.
Yeah.
Dear me.
He's my favourite though.
Yeah. And someone was asking as well there, Sambuca or tequila?
Yeah, I don't really get that one, but
no story about.
There's no story on that whatsoever.
No.
Maybe just because been to the pub with. No, there's no story.
You've nicked somebody's drink, yeah. They've ordered a tequila, you've ordered a Sambuca, and you've nicked their drink, and all. That's something around now.
Yeah, maybe. No, there's literally nothing. He's probably. What time did he send it? He's probably pissed himself.
Yeah,
probably.
They're asking the question, what shall I have?
But let's go back to it now. You've had a little thing. Best player you've played against?
Oh shit. I'm just going to say something obvious just because I really am bad with names. I can remember players I played against and think,
you can remember seeing the back of somebody that's run past you.
Yeah, no, definitely. For Leighton Orient, they beat us 2-1 in the trophy. Maybe the year after we won it in the quarterfinals. This lad comes on, don't know his name. But I thought, yeah, he's got quick feet or whatever. Oh my god, he's fucking megged me one way. I turned and megged me again. And got in, stood across up, they bit the bars. Like, fuck. Didn't remember his name on purpose.
Jesus, yeah, I bet you forgot that one, yeah. Fucking nightmares, that one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, you likes of, like, I don't want to say Akin Fenway, but it's the only name that kind of sticks in my head at the minute as a pro footballer. Bradley Dack obviously went on to do great things.
Yeah. There's been a few older pros drop down to the Brackley levels, I presume, playing against you that have played big time Charlie levels. I'd be almost certain.
Yeah, there must be. But I'm so fucking oblivious to it.
Now,
what I so
bad. To say to you is they were all so ineffective, he couldn't be asked to remember their names. He's not denying it, is he?
Is there anyone in that Brackley team that stands out? I don't know. Sam obviously knows. I'm a big fan of Cosmos. I think he's unreal.
Cosmos?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a talent he is.
I think you were angling for a shirt from him last season, Kim,
yeah. He said he was going to sort me one out and come in.
That's right, you got the right man on the show to give him a little text to get your shirt in.
Fuck Cos. I fucking texted him about 3-4 weeks ago, just fucking didn't reply.
No.
Shocking, that's why you got no shirt. He don't even reply to his pals.
I thought we were pals as well, just fucking pied it.
Shitbag.
I think he might have fucking gone blue ticked as well, I just thought, no, I'm not replying to it.
Shitbag.
What, in that squad now that stand out?
Yeah.
Alfie Bates, centre midfielder, should be playing higher.
Should be.
Only a young lad, played abroad, come back, a dodgy guy. Very dodgy guy.
In terms of what?
He's just a bit fucking dodgy, like just sells fucking second-hand cars and stuff, and just probably turns the miles back on the fucking clock and stuff like that.
Why do you reckon he's not playing hard?
Why?
Is he a dodgy guy?
I don't know. Maybe got shit agent, or getting paid loads at Brackley. Comfortable.
Yeah, and nobody wants to move from comfort. If you're getting paid a few quid, you're comfortable. You're not going to piss off elsewhere.
Fucking 11 years of comfort over here.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. I'm a one season man, me. I never stay longer than one season at any club. Hope you're hearing that, Ian. Yeah.
Obviously got some new players in, but Jordan Crawford, never played against him a couple of times. But yeah, he's not having the best start to his season because he's not been getting many minutes. But yeah, free Crawford, get him to Spaulding.
7 day coming in.
Elliot, come on.
So, who have Spaulding got this weekend coming?
So we got Anstey Nomads away Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And Bedworth at home next Saturday. Bedworth top. We're a point behind, 2 games in hand.
Right.
Anstey are, I think, 5 points behind with a game in hand on us. So.
But in that league, you've got loads of local derbies.
Yeah, Corby.
The gaffer at Harbour.
Local derbies in, for us living in Northampton, Corby, Harbour against Mitch, got Diamonds.
Do you reckon he'll tell you shit?
Who, Mitch?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, all day. I'm expecting it. You know, of course he will.
I'll
be disappointed if he didn't.
Yeah, me and also be fair.
When are you playing Harbour, do you know?
Yeah, 2nd December.
2nd December.
At their place.
I wonder why that sticks in your mind, but you don't know fuck all about football.
Oh, yeah,
It was the best player against it,
2nd December.
That's obviously that's the one you want to win, isn't it?
Yeah, see, you'll be down there for that one, surely.
Oh, I got a feeling we might have to text the gaffer and get some tickets for that.
Yeah,
So I'm sure he wouldn't mind, would he?
No, it'd be good.
We can stand in the crowd and call you shit instead.
Oh, please do.
Obviously, France coming in.
No, cheers for having me.
We finally got around to it, didn't we? So obviously, good luck this season. And yeah, we'll see you 2nd of December.
See you then.
Good man. Cheers.
So thank you.
Nice one.